Hi everyone, Clue Small Designs here, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of the items that I plan to use in my 1/48 scale U-boat build, as well as the reference materials that I have available. So, other than the internet and the movie Das Boot, this is all I have as far as now goes, right? But I think I got quite a bit. But anyhow, this book here is very invaluable. It comes with the model kit, so you don't have to stress if you're thinking, "Oh God, I need all this other." No, you don't. But again, just to kind of flip through here, kind of shows you where things go a bit, as well as, colors. So you want to cross-reference, obviously, if you can, but this book's been very helpful too, especially because this angle right here, it actually shows you where some of this actually sits. As we're in the instruction booklet, it's kind of like, does it really go there? But anyhow, very handy to have. And then moving on, I have the Super Drawings book right here. Now this is kind of cool. It gives you the kind of like color perspectives. Now this is, I believe, computer generated, but it does help you out. No interior pictures, unfortunately, other than maybe if they're in some of the black and white stills, but handy to have. I also have this right here. This was just printed out. This is definitely like a lot of diagrams and different types of U-boats. So if you kind of want to change yours up a bit even more, this will help you as far as that goes. I also have this book right here. This one's not bad. Definitely a lot of history, so you can definitely learn a lot. But as far as actual like pictures, there's some, but this is kind of a I want to learn and build kind of book, right? So definitely helpful. A lot of the color pictures that they do have is from the one in the museum. I can't remember where, but it was in service after World War II, so a lot of things might have changed inside and out. So as you will with that one. And then last but not least, I have this one right here, U-Boats in Action. Again, it's kind of similar to the Haynes book, but pretty much dedicated to just nothing but this sub here. There's the one I'm doing, 753. That's kind of cool. So there we go. That's my reference material. Now getting into the actual parts here, no real order, but from AFV Club, I have these here. These are the 8.8 centimeter ammo to go with that, right? So obviously this was intended for Tiger tanks and things like that, but it's the same ammo as this. And of course I have the Edward deck gun as well. So those two should complement each other nicely. Be cool to maybe have a couple of crew figures, putting these away, that kind of thing. But hey, there you go. This one, I ordered this one from somewhere in Taiwan. So I'm in Canada and it took about a month. So there you go. I'm going to leave links to where I got everything as well. So, all right. So moving on to food. Now, a lot of this food is in 1/35 scale. But you know what? It'll work. I'm just going to give you an idea. Like here's some bananas, right? So even in 1/48 scale, they might be a little bit big bananas, but not too bad, especially when they're hanging somewhere. So that's a cool set, right? It depends how far you are in the mission, things like that too, depending on how much food you'll have. All right, and more food. So we got a lot of more fall type vegetables, I would suppose, like with the pumpkins and such. Now the pumpkins going to be huge, right? But maybe you can take that one there and shrink it down a bit, that kind of thing, if you want to have a pumpkin on the table. But anyway, another selection for food there. And bread, the bakery. So obviously, the ships had a lot of bread. If you've ever watched Das Boot or whatever, this stuff was hanging everywhere in cots. So this set right here, let's see if I can see any of the bread. So you can kind of see the bread in there. I didn't open this yet. So the bigger loaves, things like that. Just an idea. I probably will use that. And more food. This one is meat products from Mini Art. So obviously there's some pigs in there, but you do get chickens, but I suppose you could say they're turkeys, that kind of thing. You got some lamb, It's hard to see. We're not going to need the cart, but sausages, things like that. So that was everywhere hanging on the ship as well. I bought this. Don't know if I'll use it, but it's nice to have. So different kind of torpedo, and then you get the cart. So it depends on how you're displaying this. That's kind of a cool option. I bought these sets here. I'm not going to open them because it pretty much says what's on the covers, what's in the box. So I figured some of these tools I can use. Some of these weapons, like this weapon right here, I'm going to put on the ship like in an armory because I'm sure they had a few guns, you know, around on the ship. So I definitely want to employ that. But also, too, some of these arms and legs, you know, heads, I can change the figures up that come with the kit, right? So that way every single figure in my ship is unique to my own. So a few bonuses with these sets right here. And Duplicata Productions. I use this product a lot. I find his stuff fantastic. And you know what? Like propaganda posters, maps, magazines, newspapers, letters from home, everything that will make a sub look like it's being lived in, right? So, again, cool ideas are there. This is 1/7 scale. 1/7. Yeah, I said that right. Just some flags. Again, if I use them, I use them. If I don't, I don't. All right, getting back into food. I have more food. And what is that? German radio and stuff. So it's 1/35 scale, but we'll see if we can make it work for 1/48. Same with this food, right? I can be definitely use some of that cheese, some meat, not so much the cake, the fish, not so much pizza, but a lot of this other stuff, like more bread. So that'll be helpful. Some eggs. So there you go. There's another set there. And then, of course, the radio equipment, things like that. We'll see, like that big book. That'll be kind of cool. Anyway, we'll see if I use it. More food. This is in 1/48 scale, so I'll be inclined to use some of this stuff a little bit more than the other stuff. Like if this stuff was near a figure, then I'll use the 1/48 scale. If it's a little bit further away from a figure, then I'll use the 1/35, and then that should solve the scale issues. If there is any, I don't think it'll be too much. And here's some more food supplies right there. So. Now, not every single piece of food is going to go in the ship, obviously. And of course, these always come in handy of various sizes. These tubes, I've already used them in the engine room if you've gone and seen that video. So I'll include that. And then, of course, the big set right here. Let's see if I can get in the shot here. So from RC Subs, let's see if I can flip through here a bit. This is going to come in really handy when the time comes. So we'll talk more about RC Subs as we're using the items, but so far well worth the price as far as I can see. Like this is going to change up everything because a lot of the stuff that you see is on the outside of the ship. Definitely have to take my time with this though. And then moving on, we have just the lights that I'm using. I did buy red bulbs, but I don't think I'm going to be doing the red lights in my ship. But we'll see. We'll see how it comes. And then for the wood paneling and stuff, I plan to actually try these. They come in different wood grains and such, but a different one. I think these might be a lot of fun instead of just painting it brown. So we'll see how that goes. There's some more aftermarket decals right here. That's the one we're doing right here. Use 753 if all works well, but we'll see, right? Pegasus decals. And then just little things like this, like that's just a wooden barrel, right? Put those in there. Dishes, these are from 1/35 scale, but you know what? Coffee cups and stuff, that'll come in handy. Little plates, you know, things like that for the table. That'll come in handy. What else do we have? I do have these if I want to put like how many ships it sank, but I don't think I'll do that. I think I'll just use the little flags, the victory flags or whatever. So that's pretty much it as far as aftermarket stuff goes, and what I plan to use, right? I mean, like I said before, I don't plan to use every single bit of food that I've shown you, but I definitely want to give the impression that the ship is either just heading out to sea or just getting loaded up, that kind of thing. That way I can show everything. Otherwise, you're going to see like green bread and bearded dudes, right? So I just, I think I want to do it right when they're beginning or something, having a feast or who knows. So hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know, and please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.